Hey, guess what? I just got nail mail. So Madam Glam just sent me their gel polish, and this is the first time I've ever done anything like this. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to show you how to apply Madam Glam. But we already know the key to success is always prep and cuticle work. I'm gonna show you how to do an express dry manicure with Madam Glam gel polish and how to remove it without soaking. So this is an express dry manicure, so I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right in with my sanding band and just rough up that natural nail plate at 4,000 RPMs. I am doing this because this is gonna be that manicure that takes me about 35 minutes. All right, just like that, I've roughed it up, shaped a little of that cuticle area, so my nail looks like this. All right, after I have prepped the nail, I'm now going in with my medium's cuticle skiver and I'm removing some of those dead skin cells. I've already released the cuticle off of the nail plate with my sanding band, so here I'm just doing a little bit of that cleanup. My sanding band's not able to get into these lateral folds, so I'm just cleaning it up a little bit in the reverse direction, just like that, getting the cuticle up so I can then take my pushers. I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time because again, this is my express dry manicure. So you see right here, the shape isn't really uniform. This is when I'm gonna lay my cuticle skiver flat and I'm just gonna push into that proximal fold a little bit. I'm not pushing into the nail plate, but I'm in the reverse direction, just trying to pull that up to create a more uniform look. Always working parallel, removing those dead skin cells so that my Madam Glam gel polish will have a great adhesion. See how this is becoming more uniform? The more that we continue to do our dry manicures, the better results you're gonna see. Very, very gentle. I don't really need to spend much time on the nail plate because I've already prepped with my sanding band. So after I get this cuticle up, I'm then gonna grab my cuticle scissors or nippers and continue on with my service. All right, as I'm trimming back the dead cuticle, this is part of my express dry manicure. Part of the key to a successful prep is making sure we're removing all the oils and the shine because product needs a roughed up surface so that it can adhere or a sticky surface. Since my client does not have any product on, I had to make sure that I created these micrographs. You guys can see how it's roughed up, but it's also really important to think about how we're setting up the nail plate for success as if we continue on doing gel manicures. And what I mean by that, you're gonna see when I use my Madam Glam that it's really important to do a double base. That way I'm not over prepping the nail every time I go and do a gel manicure. So right now with my client, this is my express dry manicure. With this extra dead skin, I'm just going ahead and I'm cutting it. I've already done all my prep and I'm gonna jump into my gel polish application. So my next step is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna push back that cuticle as it's always trying to settle back down, and I wanna get my Madam Glam polish as far back as possible. Okay, now I'm gonna take my Madam Glam and apply my base. So my first coat of gel polish, I'm going to do a very thin application and I'm not going to tuck it underneath the proximal fold, okay? Once you do that, you kind of lose control. So I'm being very careful getting to that edge. And this cure time is 30 seconds. Here's what I think is the true trick to a long-lasting gel manicure, and that is double basing. And the reason we double base is because it acts as an insurance policy. So instead of soaking off this gel polish, which Madam Glam, I am using the soak off base to keep the integrity of the nail, I'm actually going to e-file it off so I don't keep prepping the nail. I'm only gonna prep it one time, and then I'm gonna remove that color and the broken down base with my e-file. And I'll show you guys that after I apply my gel. I've just applied 2 base coats and now I'm gonna use the Madam Glam Bahama Mama, and I'm kind of just gonna push it as close to that proximal fold and then drag down. I'm gonna press a little more and pull. Try to keep that consistent color. I'm pulling back the skin and applying my second coat of Bahama Mama. Super pretty. What a pretty summer color. Beautiful. This is the Express Gel Manicure right here. We want to get as close as we can to seal in that beautiful color. All right, and our last step is we are going to apply cuticle oil, rub that in. Depending on if your e-file is in the forward or reverse direction, we are going to soften that skin. We are going to use our polishing ball at 16 to 20,000 RPMs and work that oil in. We're going to hydrate that skin. We're also going just to polish it. Great thing about the polisher bit, it doesn't matter if your e-file is in forward or reverse, wherever it's at, just pop in the bit, add a little oil, and there you have it. Ooh, that's what we want to see. My favorite ball, the very fine polishing ball that has to be used with oil. All right, so we're hydrating. And yes, I do put this in my Express Dry Manicure just because I feel like it really leads to a more beautiful manicure. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to remove the gel polish. I'm using the Gel X bit and I'm doing multiple passes. This is why it is so important to do a double base coat, because I know right there is my insurance policy. Taking that down, removing the color. It's coming off so nice. This is my, what color did we use? Bahama Mama. With the nail still attached, I'm gonna work up. Just gonna angle my bit right into that corner. I'm just gonna tap because usually the product's really thin there. I'm not trying to remove it all with the carbide. I'm gonna go in with my sanding band when I re-prep that regrowth area. Now also, I'm really close to the cuticle area. So obviously when your client comes back, there's gonna be some regrowth. Always err on the side of caution wherever you're at with your e-file experience. Remember, carbide is for scooping and removing. It is quick. But if we get to an area that we don't feel comfortable, let's just stop and switch to a diamond or a sanding band. And let me go ahead and show you that. All right, so we have a little bit of product left. I have my e-file. I'm running at 10,000 RPMs and I'm just tapping out that extra product. Sanding bands are always doing that exfoliation. So we're gonna look for any base breakdown. And if there's no base breakdown, we're gonna just continue on with our gel manicure. Now that it's been removed, I will re-prep cuticle work and apply my next base coat and color.
Hope you guys found this helpful. If you have any comments, please put them below. Also, as always, please like and subscribe for more content. And a big thank you to Madam Glam for sending me some gel polish.